Oh, that I'm familiar with Lepleurodon.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I am indeed a student. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me.
Gotta say, I'm looking very dapper in that outfit. Yes, indeed, indubitably.
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Why do I get the feeling he's seen something that we weren't supposed to? And now we know why.
Before you left the Scotland.
Well, hi there, Miss Worm. How you doing?
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student?
The name is Quinceferd, get it right?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
Quinceferd Qbert III, Esquire.
None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also remarkably
Exhausted, yeah. You sound like you had a busy day today, but
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's
hopefully the rest of the night is just smooth sailing.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died.
You told me that already, LaFleur.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Jesus. He will not be in Hogwarts Legacy 2. Inappropriate question there, Mr. LaPlaudon. I'm gonna need you to retract that statement, sir.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Come on, Quinceferd, bottoms up. People are expecting a new update and DLC this month? Really?
I can't believe he...
Are we talking like another pack like the Cretaceous pack, or they're expecting a new story
A
DLC?
typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
And are we in said
I'm feeling
specific
better,
pace,
sir,
Professor?
If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
Definitely a dino pack and big update. Well, they always seem to do something good with their updates every time we get a DLC. That's what I look forward to the most. When I hear that we get a new DLC, that means something in-game for free is going to be updated and changed for the better. I know I'm expecting something for the 30th anniversary, though.
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Right. Let's split up, gang.
Mind your step.
No, I thought I'll just jump right off.
Suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I'm taking point, Fig.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizard.
Highlander him? Yes.
Spoke of the good it
Yes,
could do.
Ferris.
But magic is no different than any power. What really matters
Prehistoric
is the
Park
one
DLC
who
for
wields
JW2
it.
now. You won't see Prehistoric Park in JWE without a
It's
mod.
not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Just showing off for the sake of showing off. Whoa. Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd
Break all the
expected.
things.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Now, get rid of the professor.
Up there.
Aha, old man, I beat you. Nah, I'm the master and you're the student. Oh, what's this? What the hell?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
You could beat a boy to death with that big wand.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
I like to see Jurassic Park Europe and Jurassic Park Japan brought to the game. Imagine a Japanese themed biome. I would love that with all the sakura trees. That's cherry blossoms. Sakura means cherry blossom, just for those who didn't know. So, you know, sakura trees, cherry blossom trees. Tomato, tomato. But I would love that.
Almost there.
And to get the little pagoda-like shrines and all that, yeah. Imagine a Jurassic Park gate, but like the outer parts of the gate is shaped like the Shinto shrines. I would love that.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That
Privacy is
led us
privacy.
here for a
Say it
reason.
with me, Professor.
Let's have a look
Privacy.
around for anything that
Hell, it's a
seems
privacy.
out of place.
Professor, It's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer.
Yeah, they are.
Interesting.
Those trees are wonderful. Well, I don't disagree to have that Nigel Marven would be a good addition to the Jurassic franchise. Is there a way to include him without making him feel out of place?
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
I'm not getting my hopes up, but it would be cool if they did that. Yeah, I agree. Wait, are you not getting your hopes up about what, the Nigel Marven thing or Jurassic Park Japan?
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh man, you got here pretty fast.
How odd. Why would someone
The
have
next
conjured that
DLC.
enchanted
You
stone?
never know though.
And how is there
Since
a room?
biomes are a thing, I like to think that has a high probability of
I don't see
happening.
anything.
I mean, we
There's
got that.
glow again, like the glow on
We
the
got the
porch.
Pennsylvania map, and the Pennsylvania map is very vibrant. So why couldn't we get a Sakura? Well, not a Sakura tree, but a Japan themed map with Sakura trees.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Toto, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Hello?
It can't be.
Look at them nails. You're
Just
gonna need a
moment.
manicure, my guy.
Ooh. Here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Did you use Dapper Dan on that elegant head?
If you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there? Hundreds. In fact,
Dapper
we'll see
Dan.
quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now.
Now you know there's not gonna be no King Kong DLC
Common at Gringotts? They are meant
for JWE. Like I said,
to greet well for
outside of a mod, you won't see no other franchise making it to the game. Well, Diplodocus being the exception because it's clearly based off of Walking with Dinosaurs.
that waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Whisk, I'm trying to reply. Will you stop
These are
that?
the numbers that we're passing now. How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
I can't get over that Dapper Dan. I'm Dapper Dan.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
I'm teeth. Ugh, I hate to be a goblin. How'd it feel out of place? Biosyn was always part of the Jurassic franchise. It was actually about time they got in. It would be the biggest mistake to not have included Biosyn in the movie, the film franchise. They're the whole reason Jurassic Park failed, after all.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank.
So I don't get how they felt out of place. If anything, it should have been more of Biosyn before Jurassic World Dominion. That's what they should have been focusing on with Camp Cretaceous instead of this whole Manticore bullshit and all that robots and whatever garbage they want to throw into the franchise that is unfortunately canon now.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Dude, look how gangly his arms is compared to his body. That is unsettling. I feel like he could just reach across the screen and smack me.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
They're gonna have to do a savanna biome eventually. I can't imagine them sticking with the alpine taiga, temperate, and all those landscapes. They're gonna have to branch out and do something different.
I'm not sure.
We're going to need a savanna landscape.
Instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
We're going to need a swampy one too. What's it? Marsh biome.
Best of luck.
Professor,
But JW2 is not going to do a prehistoric park DLC. They're not going to do a DLC with anything really. Not with prehistoric planet, prehistoric park, primeval,
Revelio.
walking with dinosaurs outside of Diplodocus.
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with that. Okay, let's go. Revelio.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well,
But not just any door. A magic door.
Again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Hey, Primal, what's up? Tell me you're a wizard, Harry.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Every fiber of my being is telling me not to interact with this strange light. But I like shiny. Oh yeah!
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling.
First time about some.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Do it like Ferris said. Oh yeah. Now I can do what my phone does when I say Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Caricatures will have Biosim more throughout the series. Rather than Manticore. I would have preferred it if they went with Biosim from the get-go instead of Manticore. Manticore fell out of place. Like they had a chance to do something with them. Because at first I was interested in Manticore and what they wanted, but they did for me they did a bad job with it. Oh no, you don't. Uh-huh, suckers. Yeah, that's right.
Lumos.
Stay close.
You stay close to me. I have the one with the better light. For I am the protagonist. And he's gone. So much for staying close.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
We'll follow these little,
The wisps of
I won't say what they look like, but we'll follow
That's
these.
where they're leading me. That glow again.
And he's gone.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Bring it out! Reject it! Reject it again! No! Oh God! Your mama was the Statue of Liberty! Ow! There, stupefy. Get stupid. Oh! I'm sorry. You next. Well, I'm feeling. Don't you do it. Oh my god. How many statues are there? That ass down, boy. I like to leave now. Can I go now? Alright, we're gonna follow more magic jellies. Got it. Ooh. Oh god, fair as hell! Hey. Is that a potion bottle?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
So basically, we're drowning ourselves. Okay.
Message from Dr. Grant.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Yes.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough.
Yes, I am, Ferris.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with
Strike, a paddle, sticky moloch, allosaurus, chandrasaurus, and the woolly mammoth will come from Cretaceous.
Yes.
I remember somebody saying that in the Discord. I can't remember who.
Wizard who completes the trials will have proven
It would have been
themselves worthy
unique
of
to
that
see
knowledge
Chandrasaurus.
and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
And it would have made more sense to see the woolly mammoth than it would have to see the Smilodon, because they've been on record saying that they had woolly mammoth DNA.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces.
I kind of wish I would have remembered that, Ferris. I would have made my character's last name that one, Calrissian.
Miriam had always believed existed.
Christopher Calrissian III. Yes.
Never.
But I like Cuba for the last name, too.
And perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
I'm just animating.
And
What you
you,
animating,
it
Primal?
seems, are the key to understanding why. We will...
All looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
God, he's ugly.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
How you gonna teach the dud blood?
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Damn.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I can't perceive you as a threat, man, Rockwell. You're so damn short. And that's your freezer. You know that scene in Jurassic World where a resident Tyrannosaurus and the Dominus Rex and replicas apart on Main Street? Yes. My favorite scene out of the whole movie. Now Dr. Grant visiting. That is what I'm doing. Oh, that's gonna be dope to see. Imagine if that didn't work.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed
All right, LaFleur,
unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
There we go. Now they're playing the music. And ew! Well, hello there, ew! The sorting hat. I already know what, which one I'm going with. And that's how you title card.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Yeah, we do. Give me my hat, woman.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
I wonder how old the Sorting Hat is.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
A bit.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I want to explore. Fuck classes.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Let's see. Daring, curiosity, ambition. We have that drive in us. We got that dog in us.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
You know, he not wrong. I was strongly considering Slytherin before I remembered Ravenclaw. Slytherin has known for cunning, ambition, and a hunger for power. Oh, that is me to a T. Tell that hat that I owe you Dapper and he has to deal with it. Gryffindor. Bah, humbug. Hufflepuff. You get snow bitches in Hufflepuff. I'm sorry. None. For the intelligence, creativity, and wit. I'm going Ravenclaw.
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
The sort who makes an entrance trophy. Not gonna lie though, I wish that depending on how you answered, it did pick your house for you. But I get why they still let us choose.
Oh, and
having that ferocity in combat. I wonder if the sauropods can have that matching ferocity.
Last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus
Why
on
does
your
Professor Black
academic
look familiar?
futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do
Is
before
it
classes
Professor
begin tomorrow.
Who? Maybe? I don't know. No, I don't think it's Professor
said,
Who.
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
It's so weird not seeing Dumbledore.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct
You get bacon
honor
on
to
your
show
bacon
you to
sandwich with that choice.
Right this way.
That reminds me when I went to this place, Ferris, called the Cheesecake Factory. They had something called the bacon sandwich, and they were not kidding about the bacon. I was like, I love bacon, but oh my God, they're trying to kill me. There's like 12 strips of bacon on that burger.
It won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
Neither.
Ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
The good
You're
stuff.
welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Oh my God! See, yeah, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm scared to go back because I don't know if I go back to get the bacon burger and that's all she wrote.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the
Ferris, do y'all have a Steak and Shake in Florida? Damn, somebody's mattress is just riddled with books. I don't know. That bed don't look comfortable. Like, look at it. That don't look comfortable at all. And this is where I was sleeping. Oh, how do you go to sleep here? Now we have a ton of them. Okay, so up here we had a I think it was called the Royale Steak Burger, where they made your burger with egg. But they took that away. Do y'all still have the Royale Steak Burger? Because I was sad when they took that away from us. Garlic burger? I don't think I've had the garlic burger, Primal. Y'all don't got it either. Dang. That was my favorite thing to get when I went to Steak and Shake. Like, hands down. And why can't I go this way? You do know there's a thing called ducking, right? Let me... Right. No ducking for me.
Must be different.
Ow, 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 ow. Whisk, that hurt. Are you hiding behind the clock?
Have to wait for the right moment.
Please don't start kneading with your claws, Whisk.
Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
A dung bomb?
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Oh, you heard.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it.
She's gonna give you some candy.
Most professors have
If it's like what he just threw out, I don't think I want any.
I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Now imagine garlic bread, but as the bun of your sandwich, as your mouth is just full of flavor. I might have to get that. But shoot, the only Steak and Shake that we have is all the way like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's about 30 minutes away from my house currently, and like I think 15 from the job. But the only time I would have to eat it is on my break. And that means leaving the city to go all the way out there and then come back. By the time I wouldn't even have time to eat my meal. But I'm gonna have to go there on like a weekend or something and try it. Oh, look, you're gonna have to let me pass sooner or later.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... that is not how that...
He's talking to himself. We got a live one, folks.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you
what
like
all comes on the garlic burger,
so
Primal?
Much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have
okay, schedule. It's pronounced schedule. No, let's stop.
It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
He loves his studies.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Samantha Dale.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha.
I'm Cuber.
Is
Quinceferd Cuber, that is.
Potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
It's kind of like a hamburger. Tech support, yes.
You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Okay, so that means it's pretty standard thing, like pickles, lettuce, tomato. Except it has garlic for the seasoning.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Haha!
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it.
That's hilarious. Primal, we was just talking about garlic burgers and we have a Professor Garlic. It's a burger on garlic bread? Oh! That's what Primal was saying. Okay. That's what he meant when he said imagine a garlic bread, but as the bun for your sandwich. That sounds delicious. I love garlic bread.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Sure, yo didn't plan a thing or two. Yeah. Okay, I ate an apple without having grabbed an apple. I'm a genius. Does the statue talk? Oh no, cat? Really?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
No.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Owls.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Really? Ooh.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
She just handed me a Pokédex. If it's a field guide, it's basically a Pokédex.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Yay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
You were a student?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
First off, why is Sir Bust looking at me? You got something you want to say, sucker? Well, then say it now.
Lumos.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Fleet.
Revelio.
You know it hurts when you can't trade to complete the Pokédex. Oh my god, right? You know how tough it was back in the day when you wanted an Alakazam but you couldn't trade for it? Or a Gengar? The field guide tracks the current challenges. Okay, so that one has the animal. That's where my Pokédex entries will go.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I like how they animated the paintings. They remembered that everything that you think shouldn't move, moves.
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
I want to know if somebody ever, like, fell in love with one of these paintings. Whoa, what?
Revelio.
You want to talk about that, Professor? Would you not live stream it? Well, you beat it though, didn't you?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
Have you ever trained a Pokemon for so long only to learn it doesn't have an evolution? Yes. Yes. Back when I was first playing, because the first one I played was it Red? Yeah, no, the first one I played was Red. I didn't get to play that one that much because it belonged to my older brother at the time. But when one of my friends had Pokemon Yellow, I played that one. And I was bummed out. I'm trying to remember what the heck Pokemon was it that I was training. That you think it would evolve, but it didn't. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and the professors live, and that includes house common rooms and the Great Hall. So I'm guessing these are classes over here then. It's like the grand staircase. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered ones. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find the academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Teleportation! Yes, I beat the main story, but I didn't finish the side quest or gather everything in the game yet. Ah, well, you know.
These stairs lead directly
Those things
to
take time.
Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I'm trying to remember. I can't, because it wasn't a Magmar or nothing like that from the first generation. But shoot, you can't even really link that to just our first generation. It happens in every generation. You grab a Pokemon that you think is going to evolve, and then you find out, oh no, it doesn't evolve. And you find that out the hard way when you train it up to like a certain level, and you're like, okay, shouldn't it evolve by now? Because I think the latest a Pokemon evolves is in its 50s, and that should be Braviary. I mean, not Braviary, yeah, but I think that's roughly into Braviary.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
Oh, within its walls.
Of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Pretty sure that's supposed to be short for Hecate, something like that. Actually, I think there are 3 ways to say that, and I think Hecate is one of them. Although I've never seen the name spelled without the E at the end. The other 2 ways are the ways I say it, but I usually commonly say Hecate, but I've also heard the name pronounced Hecate, and I kind of like Hecate better, but I'm more prone to saying Hecate.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade
The
is
Greek
the
goddess of
only
witchcraft, by the way.
wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Oh,
My
well, you know.
suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Hey, Fig said have his back. We gonna have his back.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Right.
And
Fill the
invaluable
Pokédex. Got
to
it.
me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
What's up, Professor Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for
You a
now.
witch? Burn
We don't
her at
know
the stake.
where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, Fleet, you got Monster Hunter Rise. Is it for PlayStation 4 or is it a PlayStation 4 and 5 version? This represents main quest. Complete the main quest will further the story and unlock new features and grant XP. Some quests are locked by speller level. In these cases, you need to be the level or have the required spell to activate said quest. Okay, that's easy to understand.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
Both?
This will be
Okay.
incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman.
I got the standard version for both consoles since it was bundled together. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same. If I see that the other version isn't really offering much, I'm definitely gonna go standard.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Attend the Dark Arts class.
Revelio.
The most I've ever been.
Hey, a flying book. Come back. Where'd it go? When books fly. Blue flames discovered. Nice. Peas.
Special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Stop it, Peas. Peas, put it down. What the hell? What are you doing?
Ooh, such fun!
You know, I'm leaving before I get blamed for it. Don't look at me.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
That thing looks dope.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Like a cat. Ready, Whisk? We're gonna levitate it, man. Oh, God, it's trying to catch me.
Levioso.
Yeah, I couldn't be a wizard. I'd be levitating money out of people's wallets.
Something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso first. Now, well done.
Stupid training dummy.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Uh-huh. What you thought,
Let's
sucker?
just say I'm a quick learner.
What you thought? Get your ass off the table, sucker. You didn't think you was gonna get stupefied, did you, boy? Yeah, I got him, Wiz.
Bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
And that's why you're in Hufflepuff.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
I Revelio something.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't
Is that an
expect
Iron
a
Maiden?
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Nope.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, unsanctioned, you say?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Is that a Terrorbird skeleton behind him,
I'll keep that in
Palmer?
mind. Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
I will kick
Look for
your
Luke
butt.
and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Nope, I think that's just a regular ostrich. I think. Ooh, first class student trophy. All right, let's get an Iron Maiden. Primal made me do it.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Are you casting at me? Why would you do that? If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Alright, we're going to Triumph's class.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ignatia Wildsmith. Nice to meet you, Ignatia. Oh, 10. Huh?
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. You make a point.
No, I want to see. Oh, I want to see what else is going to happen.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
I adore the hamlets near the coast. They're a bit damp, but ever so picturesque.
Oh, they're back.
Behind me, I promise. What do you want? Leave me be. Come now, Eleanor.
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
I'm tempted to look that up. The deal with Eddie Cleaver. I'm going to remember to look that up.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
The way you say the names?
Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Nice.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what
Shame we
better
can't play
than a
Quidditch.
bit of sport to put our prowess in the
It's
summoning
called
jar
Get
to
Over
test,
Here!
right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Yes. This is the one Don was telling me about. You gotta be careful.
On one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Splendid!
Don't fall.
Not to worry.
Ah.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Ravenclaw,
Yes, sir.
Gryffindor colors, understood, but I wish I was red. Oh, God. Just because my coat is blue doesn't mean I rep the blue team. Just putting that out there. This lady got a 50 on her first go.
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
Alright, Quinceferd, let's go. How's that? Oh my. As you were saying, lady? No, she didn't knock my... That is how it's done, eh? Ha!
Score! Remarkable.
Suck it, lady. Ravenclaw for the win.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll
say. Me.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Oof. So now we gotta get the timing right on these. She's ahead of me. If I get a 50, I can get close.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
That's it!
Here we go!
Wait, how did she get an 80 when it was just a 60?
That is how it's done.
Is it because I moved her ball? Bro, yeah, she got me this round because I definitely messed that up, didn't I?
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well. Quite impressive.
Ah.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No, you ain't missed much of nothing, LaFleur.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
can use
if you would.
on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on
You
clothing
wanted to speak with me,
besides
Professor?
costume.
I did.
You know it won't work.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley
Some
has
of the
asked that your
DBZ moves
professors
could be
give you
considered magic, right?
instruction outside of the
Yeah,
ordinary
there was the
curriculum.
wizard Bobbity.
Expect to
He
hear from me
exclusively
soon
used
regarding
magic.
a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
And then there's the stuff that Weiss does with his staff. You can call that magic. It's still all a part of like their key in their inner energy, but the principle is all still the same. I guess it just depends on how you want to look at it. Because technically the Kamehameha, even though it's key energy, it can still be considered magic. It may not act, it may not behave as magic, but the principle is there. It's all still the same. Solar flare could be considered magic. It could be, actually. That's actually a very interesting observation there, Dick. I never thought about it like that.
How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Hyper beam from the palm of your hands. And then you gotta wait your turn, the next turn to charge.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1750.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic...
Revelio.
Oh, what fun! I won't say
Lumos.
lies. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I'm not gonna lie, his rhymes will get annoying for me.
Don't do that. That's not necessary. I always thought an hour.
Might be misidentified Dracorex in the medieval times. Well, that would imply that there was a European version of Pachycephalosaur. And to my knowledge, I don't think there was, because the medieval times in Europe wouldn't translate to the Americas properly, because I think that predates colonial times and all of that, if I'm remembering correctly. But I do believe that dinosaur fossil sightings anyway led to the misidentification with dragons. I mean, if you look at some of the fossils that you would find in Europe that would have been during the medieval times, like a Baryonyx and Iguanodon, Megalosaurus, Metriacanthosaurus, stuff like that. Yeah, you could be like, oh my god, this must have been a humongous beast when it got older. And you got those people that love to spin the tales. So they eventually told the tales of how this was a mighty beast that spit fire, did this, and that.
Travel broadens the mind.
flush all the toilet. So we don't use this one, it's broken. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who you hopping at? Who you hopping at? What's up? What's up? Quinceferd was thought to use fire as a defense mechanism. The hollow earth theory. But first, yeah, I heard about the fire-breathing Parasaurolophus. Actually, good buddy of mine, good buddy of ours. And by ours, I'm saying Primal, and Deck. Donald Diego did a video on it. Brought back lots of fond memories. Okay, I'm done playing in the bathroom. Ooh. Flushing all the toilets. What?
Revelio.
I'll try it.
Your complexion. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secrets.
Revelio.
Oh, that didn't.
Yeah, not sure what kind of look you call that.
You insulting me, Mirror? I'm fantastic. Oh wow, the statue doesn't move. I'm surprised. Ooh, cat! Pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty. That's the drug stall. You see that scale? Someone was making some wizard stuff to sell. They're making that good Wingardium. Oh, that's dope. Oh, I thought you were doing that. They're playing themselves. Oh, trying to go for it gets blamed on me. Kitty! Pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty. No, I don't have a fear of statues, but I'm not fond of mannequins.
What about
Can
the
Mayo
room,
become an instrument?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps
Deke.
you could help.
His name is Deke.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
It may be a mimic or a flirkin.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What? I don't know how you said that, but I said mannequins.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Mannequin, if I remember correctly, is Mannequin.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Interesting.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer? Now I want Culver's and get a butter burger. Report to Professor Ronan. But more importantly, it's to pet the kitty. And now it's black. Pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
And this is coming from someone that don't usually like pretzels. Their pretzel bites are
Each
good.
shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
I know Clay was telling me about the walleye burger they got. I gotta go get that.
We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Near the broken statue in the dark arts tower.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Alright, let's see what you want.
Soul, help me.
Shut up.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
No.
Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Man. Wait, are they in season now? I haven't been to Culver's since I had that last field trip to Wisconsin. I was during the summer. And there's literally a Culver's right down the street from my house.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit.
Oh man, I haven't watched Dead Meat in a minute. I'm gonna watch them tonight when the stream is done.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented...
Yeah, I need to hurry up and get one in, because I have not tasted walleye at all, Ferris, and I should jump on that ship before it sails.
Down from their hiding spots?
I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow.
Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way
The
around
black
basic
drum
charms.
better.
Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember,
$10 per one thumbnail? The offer sounds good, Vito, but I guess as it stands for now, I'm not really looking for a thumbnail designer. I don't think I've had the black drum either. I don't know. When I go to places, I usually just find like a few things I like and I stick with them. But all these other stuff sounds so good. I'm gonna have to try them. Is the black drum seasonal? Come on, cat. Come on. Come on.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repair.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
No, that's a Florida fish. Ah, okay.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I like that one up there.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Oh my God. It's Anakin Skywalker. He's so talented.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
What's wrong with you? Afraid of a staircase?
Oh God, peace.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
Quiz gloves. Oh no. Oh, so she's related to Natty. Okay. I'm finna spin your globe.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What was it in the light hanging? Oh, is it this? Yes, it was. Thank you, Ferris.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
It's another one of those. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there, but can I run just a little bit more cooler?
Revelio.
Ooh, Kelpie. The shape-shifting water demon natives to Ireland Great Building, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Ah, I like that. I like that. How they took the whole Loch Ness Monster thing and made it a Kelpie. Now that I could believe. That is actually a Kelpie. If a horse ever comes to you out of the water and you get the big, weird urge and dreading sense to ride said horse, don't. Because the Kelpie wants to drown you, and it will do that. Hey, there go Ferris.
Hey.
So if I can offer anybody any advice on the Kelpie, it's to not ride one.
Revelio.
Okay, so let's go this way, maybe?
What are you up to now? When what was lost has been found, the brothers' betrayal will turn.
Okay, we made it to the top, so it's somewhere around here.
Oh, that's
cool. The stairs keep going up. Oh my god, they do. Okay, I'm starting to get scared. Is this tower infinite?
right. It's that room from Thor that they were trapped in.
Look, game, I hate math, and whatever this is, I am never going to solve it.
Oh no, those are actually really easy.
What they are?
Yeah. You have to get all three things to add up to the number in the center.
Oh.
So, yeah, and if you start from left to right, each of those count as 1, the unicorn's 2, that next thing is 3. So you take the number plus the picture, and then whatever's left is what the question mark is.
Oh, okay. So this thing right there is a 3.
That's 18, so 8.
You need a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's whatever that is. What's the dice roll?
After the Hydra.
No. 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 Nah. Okay, so I don't think this one has it then.
Yeah, it's probably.
You know what? Okay, so if that's 19 with that. The Hydra is 4, and that thing is, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So if you're 4 and the other thing is the 10 is 14, we need you again for the 5. Okay, so both of them need that. Is it this one? Aha! Maybe I gotta find another one. I'm supposed to be looking for a marble.
Revelio.
Okay, yeah, it's like right up there. Has to be a different way to get up there to it.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Goblet of Fire Casket. That was a movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Revelio.
Something keeps dinging in here.
Revelio.
Troll armor.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Look, cat. Nope. So basically math, right? I hate math.
Revelio.
Yeah. You go through all those years of school, middle school, high school, just to get away from math, just for it to pull you right back. I don't get that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
One more. Basically running back to right where I was.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Urgent message from Dr. Grant.
Okay, I thought it would be tucked away, kind of like up in one of those.
Revelio.
There you are.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
You can't imagine how
Actually, if I go to where she's at, is there a flue flame? Yes.
Of course, I gotta switch out controllers.
Didn't I break you?
Reparo.
You can fix it? That's to break it again.
Reparo.
And fix it. Uh-oh.
That is kind of cool, though.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Yeah, I do like that.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
I ran around the
Some
school.
basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
So that's why they threw them. They get sprayed. I'm a wizard, Harry.
Revelio.
Central Hall Fountain. Oh, they moved. That's cool.
Okay.
Okay, we're getting distracted.
I can appreciate it.
Was that mermaids dude distract you?
Mm-hmm. They invite you into the water. They tell you come on in. The water's fine, and you never come back out.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
And thus our Pokemon adventure begins.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes. I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air.
This
after
world
being
is
cooped
amazing.
up
Look
in
at it.
ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Yeah, they did.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective.
Pumbaa!
When your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But
Stop
that's
trying
one
to
of the
bite
few
me, you
times of
weirdo.
year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
She did not grow up around snow.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
Looks like we're gonna be going
Professors
there.
claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will
Spooky
say,
Pegasus.
while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and
Back from your
exploring
dinner
helped me
fleet.
to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
No, I didn't abandon Nazi. I want the animals. I can't collect them. I guess that's what I need to get that bag for.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
He's drunk.
Oh, Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Those are Thestrals. If you have the deluxe edition, you should be able to get one of them as a flying mount. I do have the deluxe edition.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The 3 Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to
so hyper at night.
And still have time to explore a little as well.
Is that my leg?
Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town.
He's revving up fast.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
I get my hair cut here. Quidditch. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. There's one literally right next to me. We should go here first.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
How long does it take to unlock the flying mounts?
I'm looking for a new wand. Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No, your wand's defective, sir.
Right. We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Shoo.
Yeah. Bless you.
Oh, goodness.
How about I pick the
To the
wand?
shelf for you.
Right.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
I bet you the next wand he picks is going to have me set his shop on fire.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Several quests before you until you finally get it unlocked. Man, okay.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective.
Shut up, Dr. Grant, I'm
This
learning.
will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Look at you, Hufflepuff.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley
Don't forget to use the various spell to find the pages of your field guide.
Let's get
Right.
the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion
Thank you for reminding me, Fleet.
Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Ah, might have been that. Oh no. Okay, I was right. Gotta go to J. Pippin's potions. I missed one page. Oh, pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty.
Revelio.
The Ashwinders report Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Definitely in a rush there, sir. I ain't gonna lie. Dozed off for a minute there, too.
Yeah.
Spin the globe? No. Visit the magic neep.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
I missed another one?
I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what's
okay, I'm using Velio here when he's done explaining himself.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
How'd he know?
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty. Revelio. I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally...
Potion shop and the spellcraft store. And what is that? Oh God, it's a mogwai.
One more! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh God, there are more. Quick time events. Armored troll.
Are we weakening him at all?
We have to back him down!
Oh shit.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I left it too much!
Ugh.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Hit him in the ass. There we go. Troll with the punches trophy.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Fix all the things.
Repairer.
I will see what he wants.
Best thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repairer.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Repairer.
Okay, let's head back here and get those pages. Oh, okay, I can't go that far. I don't like being tied to her in that sense. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I didn't know that.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
There's a cake.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Revelio.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Sneakoscope. Oh, cool. My controller's vibrating with the hammer. Oh god, mannequins, we're leaving.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
The invisibility potion, okay. I was wondering why I was gonna need to deal with them.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is, that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
The plot thickens.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Maybe they want us to meet.
That's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
I imagine someone pulling out a gun in a wizard fight.
What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything.
Urgent message from Dr.
But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Is there a way to save, or is it does that automatically? Oof. There we go, save game. Alright, everybody. I'm getting sleepy. Tomorrow's Friday, so we can pick this up where we're leaving off.
Yes.
I'd like to thank everybody for joining the stream as we delve deeper into the adventures of Quinceferd. And where is she going? Nobody told her she can leave. Oh my God, is it going to start the thing? You know what? She's intentionally trying to make the mission fail. Okay, everybody. I appreciate y'all for joining the stream, and I will be catching y'all tomorrow when I have more energy to play. Until then, I'll be seeing y'all later.